All right, Ravens flock, let's talk about a name that doesn't always grab the headlines, but whose absence is felt like a sledgehammer to the soul of our offense. Patrick Ricard. And guess what? The big man might be coming back. Listen, I don't care what anyone says. If you know football, if you know Baltimore football, you know what Ricard brings to the field. We're talking about a 6'3", 305-pound fullback. A modern-day unicorn in the NFL. 5 Pro Bowls, first-team All-Pro in 2024, and, more importantly, he's the muscle, the edge, the tone setter in this offense. When he lines up in front of Derrick Henry or alongside Lamar Jackson, you feel the weight shift. Defenses hesitate, holes open, tempo changes. Now, he missed Week 1 with a calf strain, hadn't practiced since August 14. And yeah, we noticed. Even though the Ravens dropped 238 rushing yards on the Bills like it was Madden on rookie mode, something still felt off. That's not a knock on the guys who stepped up. Zaire Mitchell-Payton did great. But let's be real, there's only one Patrick Ricard. And now, the momentum shifts. Coach Harbaugh gave us that rare sliver of hope in his presser this week. When asked about Ricard's status, Harb said, "Patrick is doing well. He should be out there practicing a little bit this week potentially, and we'll see how it goes." That might sound like a basic coach speak answer to some folks, but to us, that's code for he's almost back. Strap in. Let me break this down for everyone who might have forgotten what Ricard really means to this team. When he's on the field, the Ravens' offense becomes multi-dimensional in ways few teams can replicate. You're not just getting an extra blocker, you're getting a wrecking ball with high football IQ. The man used to play defensive tackle, for crying out loud. He understands leverage, trench warfare, and brute force better than most linemen in this league. His presence allows Monken to flex formations, motion into unexpected power sets, and even mask tendencies. He's the kind of player that creates stress for linebackers pre-snap and chaos for safeties post-snap. And in a world where most NFL teams have abandoned the fullback position entirely, the Ravens double down. We use it as a weapon. We use him as a battering ram and a chess piece. In short, when Ricard is on the field, the Ravens' offense becomes harder to stop. Now, don't get it twisted. His injury wasn't just a minor bruise. Calf strains for a guy of his size can derail an entire month. The fact that he's even being discussed as a Week 2 option tells you how hard he's been working behind the scenes. That's 9 years of toughness, conditioning, and professionalism. Let me paint the picture. Ravens, Browns, M&T Stadium, home opener. The dog pound rolls into town thinking they're about to out-muscle Baltimore. And then, out walks number 42 in purple and black. Helmet low, eyes locked in. The energy in the stadium changes. The playbook expands. The fan base erupts. If he suits up, even for 20 snaps, this run game goes from dangerous to downright destructive. Because now Derrick Henry isn't just finding holes. He's hitting lanes cleared by a 300-pound bulldozer. Now Lamar isn't just rolling out. He's reading defenders frozen by Ricard's lead. The trickle-down effect is massive. And let's not forget, Ricard's return isn't just about brute force, it's about continuity. He's been a part of this offensive identity for years. He's part of the glue that holds the Ravens' smash-mouth style together. And he's a locker room guy too. Teammates respect him, coaches trust him, opponents hate playing against him. Here's the reality. We could have used him in Week 1, especially in those final moments, but we powered through. Now we might get him back, and that changes everything. So my message to the AFC, you better hope Ricard needs another week, because if he's back in pads, back in the backfield, back putting people on their backs, the Ravens' offense becomes a nightmare again, a symphony of violence, a storm of power football. To my fellow Ravens fans, sound off. Are you ready for Ricard's return? Do you think his presence will be the spark that ignites this season? Drop your takes in the comments. Smash that like if you love seeing real football. And don't forget to subscribe because Ravens Wire Report brings it raw every week. No fluff, no filters, just flock.